Today's Social Innovation Summit explores new approaches to expanding opportunity through family stability, education, and through reentry policy. Throughout the day, we're going to explore what opportunity means, what are the barriers, and how we can expand opportunity for all.
The U.S. has one of the lowest relative levels of social mobility, and the rate of social mobility in the United States has stagnated since 1980.
So pathways to opportunity can be defined in many ways. One common finding across research examining inequality and opportunity is that opportunity is spatially stratified. It varies from place to place. Inequality in pathways to opportunity is one of these social problems that, in my view, needs social innovation. We need new solutions to these long-standing problems.
We and many others are trying to create a system to prevent child maltreatment in Los Angeles County. For babies born in 2006 and 2007, the cumulative risk of being reported with an allegation of child abuse or neglect to our child protection hotline before they entered kindergarten was that 15% of all babies are reported.
Preventing child maltreatment also prevents all other bad outcomes. There's no magic bullet of what you do that prevents children from coming to the child welfare system that's any different than what you're doing to prevent them from going into juvenile justice or having mental health issues or dropping out of school.
In our Justice and Opportunity Initiative right now, the issues that comprise most of that work are criminal justice reform, which is obviously a uniquely American problem, immigration reform, which is work Mark Zuckerberg and his wife Priscilla Chan have been working on for some time. For us, we look at all those through the prism of what are the levers that can help bring about change. In some cases, it's grant making. In some cases, it's being involved in technology. In some cases, it's willing to support political efforts that can help move something across the finish line. We can't necessarily, as an organization, become a consultant to every DA out there. So how do we focus on things that might have chance of some applicability and some scale, even if not exactly tied to what's happening in that jurisdiction.
California's pre-K education system is really moving in the right direction, but there's actually a lot more we need to do if we really want to develop that sort of pathway for opportunity for all students regardless of where they live. Low-income students in California lag behind their counterparts at kindergarten entry, which suggests that there's something going on in our in the early childhood education system.
In schools that are achieving more than they are expected to achieve, based on all of the neighborhood data we saw earlier today, right? We can see what are some pathways to solutions, and we can sort of disrupt what is typically expected of schools that have significant numbers of challenges.
Close to 50% of individuals released from a state prison recidivate or rearrested within 1 year, and the figure is closer to 75% when you get to the second and third year.
And what we all need to collectively do is to change the narrative and to remove the stigma that seems to follow people who have been incarcerated.
So the reality is that the major practice or policy change across the public and employment sector is around the background check, because it's pinching the pipeline of talent that should have access to these job opportunities. Returning citizens need something to return to.
I appreciate everyone here who brought your intensity to the conversation today, and knowing that that intensity is what's going to lead to the kind of changes we all seek to see in our communities. So that people, no matter where they come from, regardless of zip code, have an opportunity to thrive.